people need to realize that AEW is nothing more than NXT 1.0 on a high budget. And the fact that it's still new, see, that's the only reason why it beat the original NXT like 2 years ago, because it was the new kid on the block. It was the new child on the block, which got more attention because it was fresh, it was new, and it wasn't owned by the WWE. But once the fake ass Wednesday Night Wars came, for some reason, everybody turned on NXT. It turned into, oh, that is now a WWE product. Like, people didn't see it as a alternative now because they got AEW. I will always say that NXT was the original AEW. That version of NXT gave birth to AEW. Because here's why. How come every time I say something negative about the old NXT, I get all these fanboys coming after me? That sounds eerily similar to what I say about AEW on a weekly basis, right? Why are you so defensive? You say I'm a fanboy of the WWE, right? Okay, how? If I'm telling you I hated the original Triple H version of NXT, that was owned by the WWE, so how am I a fanboy, right? Huh? You see what I'm saying? Look, that's evidence and proof. His version of NXT was basically AEW before AEW even existed. Why are you so defensive? I tell you, that show sucked. But yet, you treat it like it's AEW. Make up your fucking mind here. Am I a fanboy of the E? How? If I constantly tell you that original NXT was trash, it wasn't good, it sucked. It was a cosplay wannabe New Japan, but worser. It was worse. Like, I don't get you people, man. That's what I mean by why are you so defensive, man? How? It's a WWE owned product, so how am I a fanboy? Huh? You can't answer that. Why? Because you know I'm fucking right. That version was the original AEW before AEW was a fucking thing. Everybody knows that. That's why you're so fucking defensive. I had some dumbass tell me AEW is the first alternative. There was no other alternatives. I'm like, no, bitch, you are fucking wrong. Your alternative was NXT. Then once the new kid on the block came, which was AEW, you turned on NXT. You decided, oh yeah, that show is trash. No, it sucks. But you was literally treating it like it was AEW before AEW even existed. That's all you were saying. Oh, how Vince should take the formula of Triple H and apply it to the main roster. Oh, yeah, how good did that turn out? His vision of NXT on Wednesdays 2 years ago got their ass whooped by AEW every week. So why would Vince take any of his ideas on how to run a show if his show got their ass whooped by AEW? They got their ass whooped by at least 200K more people every week. So yes, Vince was right not to imply his formula onto Raw and SmackDown. He was right. It didn't work. Why would you want Triple H to run a company if he got his ass whooped by AEW on Wednesdays? Hence why it's 2.0 now. That show needed a fucking change. Triple H, he built that show on just work rate. It was an indie fed cosplay ROH, but on a bigger network with bigger names. Other than that, it was basically AEW for AEW. How can you say otherwise? That's why you're so defensive. Every time I talk shit about the NXT, I get people coming at me. But guess what? Those are AEW fans. You see what I'm saying? That show gave birth to fucking AEW. Am I fucking wrong? I'm not wrong here. It's like fucking AEW does the same shit as the NXT. But in my opinion, I feel like 1.0 was way better than AEW. And guess what? I didn't like 1.0. But that's not the point. The only reason y'all kiss the ass of AEW because look, it's on a bigger network, higher payroll, higher budget, better atmosphere, bigger arena. Other than that, it's not better than the old NXT. It's like you are just trying to spite Vince McMahon. That's all you're doing. It's like, why are you so happy about this new alternative? It's not. You said the same thing about fucking NXT 1.0 about its alternative. Okay, now that's gone. It's like, dude, it was basically AEW cosplay. That's what it was. That's why you're so defensive. That's why it's like, look. It's like, dude, like I hate people who have a large platform who spread misinformation. That means you are irresponsible on your platform because you have a large voice, which means you are very influential. Everything you say is the fucking gospel. Your Mark fans follow your every fucking word. That's why I don't like people with large platforms who fucking spread hate and fucking nonsense, because that brainwashes the majority of the public on social media. I don't like that shit. It's like, I don't like these certain fanboys from New York, these midget dork fanboys from New York. Like, dude, like I be seeing these guys' Twitter pages. I'm like, see, this is why I'm not on Twitter. But I go on there to see what people are talking about. But I seen this guy's page. I'm like, dude, get a fucking life, man. It's like people say I'm a hater of AEW. Like, how? How? Like, you had no evidence. You had no proof. You were just butthurt and fucking overly sensitive because you know I'm fucking right. But I seen this guy's page. I'm like, dude, why are you so angry? It's like every tweet, it's a hateful tweet towards the WWE. I'm like, are you like, you need a fucking psychiatrist, bro. The only reason you have a large platform is because of the fucking WWE, you stupid ass bitch. It's like every tweet is like just, it makes you want to punch his fucking lights out, man. I'm sorry. Every tweet is like, dude, get a life, man. Like, it's like he speaks so much venom. Every word he says, he's like, you need help, bruh. Why do you hate that company so much? It's just wrestling, bro. It's like, this shit is fucking scripted, man. Like, why are you so defensive? It's like, this dude always says, oh, look at the people who send me these tweets. It's just wrestling. Nah, bitch, you a fucking mark. That's why people are sending you fucking hateful shit towards you. Because you take this shit too fucking seriously, so that gives them the momentum to send that dumb shit to your ass. It's like, dude, don't be a hypocrite, bro. Everything you say and tweet, you take it a little bit too seriously. You take it too far. That's why you get blocked by wrestlers on social media. I don't. Here's a fun fact about me. I have never been blocked by a wrestler ever. Let that sink in. You take this shit too seriously if you are blocked by a wrestler. I'm sorry, bro. You a mark. I'm sorry. That's facts. I have never tweeted at a wrestler ever. I've never said a damn word to a wrestler in my life on social media. Because you know what? I don't give a fuck. I want to be left alone. I'm not a fanboy of certain people on social media. Go on my IG page. I barely even post anything. I don't care about social media like that, bro. I hate a wrestler so much where I'm gonna tweet his ass. Just a bug, just to troll him. It's like, dude, you got a job, bro. I don't have that much time during my day to hate a wrestler so much where I gotta tweet him to show him how much I don't like him or her. It's like, I'm sorry, that's you? That ain't me. I don't have that kind of time during the day to do all that bullshit. But to get back to this asshole, he always says, I'm just talking, why are people giving me these hate messages? Like, what? Dude, you come across as an arrogant asshole mark jerk. And it's like you overly hate the WWE and you act like a fucking mascot for AEW. So you invite hate. It's like it's not about him either. It's like, how can you say that fucking NXT 2.0 has bad characters? What the fuck does AEW have? They got a fake Tarzan, they got a fake dinosaur. They got a dude who puts his hands in his fucking pockets, and you are complaining about Wendy Chu? She has a lazy gimmick, right? I thought Orange Cassidy had a fucking lazy gimmick. He puts his hands in his fucking pockets. But you defend that shit. That's what I hate. That's mark behavior. That's AEW mascot behavior. You know what? That's a new word. AEW mascot behavior. It's like everything they do, you gotta defend it. It's like everything you do, you gotta fucking justify it. Even though they got awful characters in AEW. And it's like, why do you put guys like MJF on a high pedestal? I had this one dumbass tell me he's better than fucking Jay Lethal. Hold on, wait. MJF has never won a championship in his fucking life that actually meant something. This guy was wrestling in bingo halls. He was wrestling in fucking high schools. What was Jay Lethal doing before AEW? He was in TNA. He will go down as the greatest ROH wrestler of all time. So where's your proof that MJF is better? Dude, all he does good is talk. That's all. That's his only talent of value is his fucking voice. When it comes to his skills in the ring, he's average. He's not that much better than the fucking Miz. Hence why CM Punk called him a low budget Miz. A less famous Miz. That's what he is. He's not a better in-ring performer than the Miz. Let that sink in. The only reason he had a good match with Darby Allin because Darby Allin is a good wrestler in the fucking ring. You saying Seth Rollins can't get a good match out of the Miz? Of course he can. Edge can. It takes two to tango. Before that, MJF was having average looking matches. He is an average in-ring performer in a fucking ring. Like, I don't get it. Just because you're a good talker, how does that equate into having good wrestling matches? Where's your proof that he's better than fucking Jay Lethal? I don't see it. Jay Lethal was a champion from a company that gave birth to AEW, which was Ring of Honor. So it's like, dude, MJF wasn't good enough to make it on fucking Tough Enough. Let me repeat. If you don't believe me, there's a video, a tryout Tough Enough video of MJF. Where is he? Wasn't this guy a security guard for Samoa Joe in NXT? Where is he? Why didn't they sign him back then? So you're just you are a fucking AEW mascot if you think MJF is way better than Jay Lethal. That's stupid. Jay is a experienced main eventer, experienced top guy, the face of a company in his last company, multiple time champion. Max, he's a talker. He's Paul Heyman, really. And here's the thing. Jim Ross compared Max to Paul Heyman. Not a wrestler. He compared to fucking Paul Heyman. Let that sink. You know what? Dude, when I seen MJF with Wardlow against CM Punk, I'm sorry. MJF, I think he's better as a damn manager. I'm sorry. He should be a manager. Wardlow as the muscle and Max as the talker manager, that would work better. I don't just look, he is a manager. Like, what does he good do? Like, what good does he do besides talk and piss you off on the fucking microphone? Other than that, he's a manager to me. He's Paul Heyman, he's Bobby Heenan. I think he should just be a manager. I'm sorry, like, what's so special about MJF? He is an average wrestler. We would never view him as the best wrestler in the fucking world. Yes, he's at the talk, but who cares? Roddy Piper can talk. Okay, so that didn't mean he was the best wrestler in the fucking world. It's like, yeah, he could talk. That don't mean shit. Like, dude, get over yourself. Dude, if he wants to talk, how about he fucking start a podcast? Like, holy shit. Start a podcast, my dude. Yes, Max can talk, but you need more than that. It's like, yeah, he's a good wrestler, but like, he's average. He's not better than a fucking Miz. He's an average performer who needs a better wrestler to make him look good in the fucking ring, just like Miz. So you were a dumbass if you say Jay ain't better than fucking MJF. Like, what? What has he done? He ain't do shit in fucking what's this company called? He ain't do shit in MLW. Guess what, bitch? He was the same guy, had the same role, had his own faction. Wasn't a champion, didn't do shit, just talk his ass off. He was in storylines, but that's about it. He didn't, say he wasn't no fucking Ric Flair. It's like, see, that's what I mean. Everything in AEW they think is the fucking gospel. That's what I mean by it's basically the original NXT. That's why all these fanboys are gravitating towards that. It's like they realize that the old NXT is dead, as it should be. So they view AEW as the new NXT 1.0. That's why you get all these ass kisses, these fucking defensive fanboys coming at you every time you say something bad about the old NXT. Dude, I'm gonna say it again. I did not like the old NXT. I didn't like it at all. They pushed the wrong guys. All they focused on was just putting on 40-minute matches, literally, by the way. I'm not just exaggerating. Johnny Gargano at takeovers. This dude was having 40-minute matches, literally. Look it up. Adam Cole, Ciampa, those guys was having 30, 40-minute matches. And now, look at AEW. It's the same thing, right? That's why everybody wants Johnny to go to AEW. Hell, fucking I do. Shit. I said that Braun Breaker was gonna send his ass to AEW. That's what I said. Cause look, that's where his ass should go. Go to AEW. That's where all your fanboys are at. That's all I'm saying. It's like, dude, I'm getting tired of people saying how bad the new 2.0 is. I'm like, dude, you do know that the new fucking NXT gets more ratings, gets more viewership than Rampage. That's pathetic. That's sad. So a show with Jon Moxley, CM Punk, all these stars, Cody Rhodes, Sammy G, how come they can't get more viewership than a fucking developmental show? A fucking minor league show, which is 2.0. They can't beat rookies. They can't beat green rookies. So, like, dude, you're just a fucking AEW mascot. Like, bro, they can't beat 2.0 on fucking Tuesdays, bro. That's pathetic. That's sad. It's like Vince decided, hey, let me try to take over the new NXT. And now that show is whooping the ass of fucking Rampage. And you saying that Triple H should be the head of the company, knowing that his show got the ass whooped by Dynamite? Come on, man, y'all. I'm done.